All right, you. All right, YouTube. Here we go. Right flap, not done, but Pro Seal leading edge or trailing edge wedge. Trailing edge wedge is clecoed in, ready to go. So yeah, so I kind of jumped ahead instead of breaking each one down. You guys saw me do the left video or the left flap. Uh, so everything still applies to the right flap. Nothing changed. The only thing I can tell you off the bat is, yeah, so the rivets. I didn't like the pull at the rivets at Vans, so I used the CS4 dashes 4-4s. It just got a lot more of the tab. If you can see here, it grabbed more of the tab inside there. So I used the CS4.4s. So make sure you, if you're going to do that, make sure you dimple your skin for the fours instead of the 3 dashes. The dimpling is a little bit is larger, so that way your rivets are flush. These are flush. Yeah, that's the only modification that I made based upon just experience. With doing. I wish I had the other ones, but yeah, I just was not happy with the amount of grip that it had on these tabs on these single tab. Now, on these guys here, where it's one big solid piece here, it's fine. It's when you get in these individual tabs by themselves, these tabs tend to get pushed out and there's not enough grip on them. So I just, like I said, I know it adds weight. These 4.4s obviously are heavier, bigger. You are removing a little bit more of the skin material and the rib material to account for the fours going to the 3. Yeah, you're going to add some weight, but I'd be shocked if I added more than a pound, if that, right? If that. So yeah, it's up to you. To me, it's it's better to add that pound than it is to worry about your skin coming loose. I mean, especially on a flap, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's your call, it's your airplane. You do what you want to do. But yeah, I use the 4.4. The only thing I tell you is make sure if you're going to do that, make sure you dimple these for the 4.4. To be honest with you, I really liked doing the flaps this way. Vans has you do the blind rivets. They just have you do a smaller blind rivet on the bottom of the flaps. So I don't know. You guys know where I'm going with that? I got to skin that guy. When I hear a lot of guys complaining about, getting their hands in there and reaching in there and doing all that crazy stuff, right? And I just, I don't know. We'll see when we get there. But yeah, so that's something that I'm thinking about doing. I mean, they had us do the flaps this way, so there's not a structural issue. I think it's more of an appearance issue. I'm going to paint with a primer, and I'll probably do to seal up the thing about the speak. The thing about these blind rivets is they do have a little hole here, right? So I'm thinking about I can probably just take some epoxy and fill that up, and cover that hole up and sand it. You'll never even know that was a blind rivet. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. You don't know what you don't know yet. I know, like I said, Vans has you rivet the skins, and everybody talks about how much of a pain that is. There are some areas where you're going to shoot blind rivets anyways because you just can't get your hand in there far enough to do it. So, it's the bottom of the skin. It's, and structurally, you know, yeah, it's just one of those things. I'll make that decision when we get there. But we are officially done with all of the control surfaces of the RV. We got the flaps, the ailerons, tail feathers done, the horizontal stabilizer. So all the control surfaces of the airplane are done. And so we're going to start doing our sub-assembly. We still got to do the fuel tanks. I still got to go to the Pro Seal school and learn how to Pro Seal the Boeing way or the professional way. I don't know. I don't want to call it professional way, but the way that they teach Boeing aircraft mechanics to do it. I'm going to go learn how that's done, and then we're going to get working on the fuel tanks. And then that literally will complete all of the control surfaces, which means we will start taking all these little pieces and start to make an airplane. So it's going to be exciting the next couple of months, 3-4 months. Well, it's going to take me about a month or so to do the tank. So, okay, whatever. Boring. But no, after that, we're going to actually start assembling an airplane. And that is going to be so cool. I can't wait to spend the summer with you guys doing that. But like always, I got to go. It is the weekend. I'm going to go home, spend some time with the grandkids, the daughter, and Miss Sandy. And yeah, we're going to, I think we're going to grill out tonight. I don't know. We're just going to hang out. So like always, be well. Take care of yourself. God bless. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, of course, leave them in the comment section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.